So we are back. So,
yes.
while we were in Texas, I noticed this here a little story broke about a radio station said they would no longer be playing Kanye West songs, basically because of his political views. So they're not going to play it. And this is why they're not going to play it. Do we have a clip of what Kanye said?
Yes, there is a clip. And when I say basically because of his political views, that's what we're saying as far as our opinion.
Okay.
They didn't say directly,
right?
But indirectly.
That's what it was for. Because of what, right. or because of his views. How about if we say like that? Do we have a clip? Play it, Rob.
When you hear about slavery for 400 years, that sounds like a choice. Like, you was there for 400 years and it's all of y'all? It's like we're mentally in prison. I like the word prison because slavery goes too direct to the idea of blacks. It's like...
Okay, you all. So what he said, people took this is what happened.
Yeah.
The left took what he said out of context.
Took it out of context.
They took one snippet and did not play the whole
thing.
The whole whatever he said.
Yeah.
They took one snippet.
Yeah.
And they just he
said slavery for 400 years, that sounds like a choice. It's like we're mentally in prison.
Okay,
it's basically what he said.
Okay,
so they took it all out of context, as if he was talking about the ancestors.
Right,
they had a choice to be there or not, and all.
But see, that was a way for them to smear him.
Yeah,
see, they want to do it. First, they want to deem him crazy. Okay, now he's in this interview with TMZ. He make this statement. Okay. And then they only show that snippet, but they don't show where he go on to clarify or whatever.
That's right.
And then the left-wing media take this here to try to disparage him, to try to disrespect him, to try to smear him.
Right.
As if, they never gonna let him live this down.
Yeah.
And then you have this radio station come out and basically say, you know what? Oh no, we're not gonna play his music anymore. And we thought that was infringing upon someone's freedom of speech. Right. Now we put out a tweet. And this is what we put out. We said for a radio station to stop playing Kanye West music because of his views is a violation of his First Amendment rights. You can't just silence someone because you don't like their free speech.
Right.
Thoughts. Okay. And baby, the left wing, I mean, their heads just turned and it just flipped.
Spin.
Yes. But here's my theory, Silk.
Okay.
If this radio station has been playing Kanye West music.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
For years now.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, Kanye West come out and say, I love the president.
I love Trump.
And then you say, oh, we're not going to play his music no more.
Yeah.
To me, that is a violation.
Yeah.
Because
you're okay to have your opinion about
right?
it.
That's right.
That's right.
But they don't understand. Okay, so people kept saying, oh, it's only a violation if the government silenced your free speech. But two things. Those radio stations are governed by the FCC. Okay. And then what about that bakery that was privately owned, yet the government got involved because somebody's rights was violated there?
They say their rights was violated.
Because they claim.
But I don't see it violated. Right. But still, the deal is this, okay? I've been seeing a lot of this from the left. Whenever you say that you're for the president, the first thing they want to do is silence you, cut off your money, take away your livelihood, and do damnable things and derogatory things to you. That's the first thing that they want to do. Now, when I heard Kanye West talk about the 400 years of slavery, about it being a choice, guess what? If somebody would not have challenged slavery fought against slavery, do you know that it would still be going on in the same format that it was going on back then today?
Thank God for Abraham Lincoln.
You see what I'm saying? It would still be going on, but now it's the same script, different cast. Okay, what they're doing now, they are enslaving people mentally.
And what he was talking about mentally
That's
being
right.
enslaved.
That's right.
Whenever you feel like you have to vote for the Democratic Party
that's right.
because you're not going to eat, that's a slave mentality.
That's right.
Because you're not going to have enough money, that's a slave mentality.
Exactly.
I need food stamps because I may not have enough money to buy my own food. Right. That's a slave mentality.
That's right.
I better not vote another way, even though I want to, because I may not be able to stand on my own 2 feet. That's a slave mentality. That's right. Whenever you want to talk about something and you can't talk about something because the gatekeepers, the gatekeepers and the slave drivers and masters, they seek out the hound dogs on you to go off about you speaking out, and they bully you back into silence. That's a slave mentality. And what he's talking about is for years we've been in this slave mentality. Now we want to take down the statues. We want to forget about the flag. We want to forget about what we were founded on. We want to forget about all of that. Yet you can't go to another country that have the freedoms that you have over here. So the hypocrisy of it all.
That's right.
And the taking to silence somebody's voice.
Yes.
Well, because he makes
they ain't speaking the way that you think, or it's not the views of the radio station, or it's not my views, so I don't want to hear nothing he has to say.
It's not like the people protest the radio station and said take down his music.
Right.
This is what the people gonna do that owns the station. But you got to be cautious because you are governed by a government entity called the FCC.
That's right. And whenever Kanye said it's your choice, even today, look at how people are enslaved mentally, and it's their choice to come off the Democrat plantation.
It's their choice to be enslaved now because all you have to do is walk off. But a lot of people are afraid.
They're scared.
They are very afraid because if they go against the status quo, somebody gonna talk about you. Somebody gonna ostracize you, criticize you, and even stigmatize you. And they can't. Everybody don't have tough skin like that.
Just look at whenever Steve Harvey and we use both of them, Kanye West. Whenever he's in a picture with the president. Steve Harvey went to go see the president because this president is the president of the United States. Okay, and the president want to know what can we do to better our communities and so forth. All right, the first thing that happened is Steve Harvey gets called a coon, Uncle Tom. He gets criticized, traumatized. The black community just. It's like it's a sin or it's something wrong to think outside of the black box. And if you think outside of the black box, then something is wrong with you. I'm going to take and criticize you. Yet the left, I heard somebody on the left say, well, they do have a right to their opinion and to say what they want to say, but I don't like it.
Well, I don't give a damn if you don't like it. That's that person's opinion.
That's their person's opinion.
Kanye, look, I don't know why he did this here.
He probably tired of being locked up and enslaved in his own stuff.
But if he want to have his own independent thought, okay,
and
if he want to say he have love for the president, and if he want to call out, wait a minute, you all, we're enslaved in our minds.
That's right.
He can do that because that's the truth.
It's like a mental prison.
Right. That people have boxed themselves in. They still run off of this here pain of their ancestors.
That's right.
They never lived through that.
Exactly.
You've never lived through that.
You never lived through that. But see, whenever they keep playing these different movies and different things to feed your mind as if your body right now in this existing moment is enslaved, you start to put that in your thought becomes mature.
But wait a minute, Sil. Let me just go a little bit farther with that.
Take it
you know, a lot of these are millenniums that's really believing this stuff.
Exactly.
So you got the people that came before the millenniums, like these black leaders.
Yes.
That's still feeding this. Still feeding what happened in the 60s to these young people. And these young people walking around being very disrespectful to the country.
Right.
They don't realize you go to another country and you see.
Yeah.
You will be running back here so fast. You'll be trying to get back over here by any means necessary. When you go to these other countries that you don't have the freedom, you don't even have the right to your freedom of speech in some of these other countries.
But the Democrats know that if they can keep you in a place where you feel like you are a victim, instead of victorious, if they can keep you stuck in a place where you are a victim and you hate this one and you hate that one because that one did this one to your ancestors, that one did that one to your ancestors, and you feel like they done it to you, my people. That's the word. They did it to my people. Nobody did it to you. Everybody was dealt the same hand when we got here. That's right. So if you ain't never picked no cotton, you ain't never been no slave, Stop being enslaved in your mind for something that happened in the past. It's okay to know your history.
Right. But you don't have to stay stuck in your history.
That's right.
And you don't have to relive your history.
Exactly.
A lot of you all are addicted to the struggle.
That's right.
A lot of people are addicted to struggle.
To the
it's
pain.
got to be hard.
Yeah.
It don't have to be hard.
No, it don't.
This can be easy. But I think the hard part is being courageous enough.
Yeah.
And being brave enough to say, you know what, I'm going to think a little bit different now. Yeah. And I don't give a damn who like it or who not like it.
And another thing too, one thing that a lot of people are not familiar with is freedom. So when freedom come knocking at the door, you don't, first off, you don't know what it looked like.
Right.
You kick it out because you've already been told that you can't obtain that.
That's right.
So you think that you're just stuck in your box and this is all you can get.
Right.
And then everybody is like a bucket of crabs. When they see somebody about to go out and be like, okay, wait a minute, I see something a little different. Here come the gatekeepers, here come the dog whistles. Here
the ones that watch over the fields of that plantation, the one that lives in the house, they come and they try to pull them down.
Yeah.
And I get it. Especially in our community, why a lot of Black people are afraid.
Right.
Listen, I can only go by what I see. When y'all come up to us, I love you all. But you have to whisper because you're so afraid. I get it. But you're gonna have to be courageous.
Yes.
You can no longer let go of the chains.
Yes.
This thing,
let it go.
And I know that especially in our community, you've been taught that you're only supposed to have little.
Yeah.
That you have to have a leader over you.
Yeah. Somebody to guide you.
That you that's right.
Yeah.
Somebody to guide you. Like you blind.
Like you blind. You ain't got no sense.
But you're not blind. You can see.
That's
and you have your own brain. You can think for yourself, and you don't need these leaders back in the 60s still thinking for you. See, that's these leaders back in the 60s still thinking for people, and then they done thought for these here people that's coming up with the same type of mentality.
That's right.
Why are we still fighting that fight?
And that's why you keep seeing it, the same evolution of them going out in the streets, fighting this call, marching in the streets for this cause. They've been marching, but nobody's come to the table. And that's why those Democrats was a little intimidated by us sitting there in the change there.
Because we wasn't supposed to do that.
We weren't supposed to be there. Because
like, you don't really see Black people. Wait a minute. You don't really see Black people go sit at the table. Because what they do is they go out and they march in the streets, and some of them burn down the community.
So actually, those were the slave drivers. You ain't supposed to be here. Who let you loose? Why are you here?
Right.
Let me see how I can tear you down.
Let me whip you with this. Let me whip you with the bull.
Exactly.
Whip you back into submission.
That's right.
But all you did is made me talk more. I want every last one of them voted out. Vote their behinds out. Because you're supposed to be up there working for the American people. And I'm happy to see people like Kanye and these other people evolving. Even the ones that started making videos off of us using our same talking points. You all are evolving. Get more people to evolve so that we all can make this country great. I believe up under Donald Trump, we're going to see something like we've never seen before. And Black people, I told you all from day one, we're going to come up this time.
That's right.
Nobody came up under Obama.
Nobody.
Obama worked for Hollywood.
He
came up because he made out rich.
Yeah.
Him and his wife is very rich. Today they walk in poor. Now they can't make it out rich. But Black folks, all we got handed, we got shortchanged on the deal.
That's right.
And I told you all from day one, this time Black people gonna come up.
That's right.
Yes, we gonna come up. So if Kanye got to go up there to the White House, do it. But it's time for Black people to come up. Let loose of the chains and let's come up.
Stop living in a slave mentality.
That's right.
And kudos to the courageous Black people.
That's
coming out to our chit chat tours. They're saying the HELL with that.
That's right.
We're going to the tour. We're going to see our girls.
That's right.
Thank you all so much. Because with that being shown, it was united. That room was energized with unity.
It was energized.
It wasn't about Black or white.
That's right.
Or whomever. It was about we are here united.
And listen, we represent the American community. If you are American, you deserve the American dream. And I'm sorry if you all hear us talking about, I'm not going to make no apologies for our community, but our community is the ones that's, like somebody said, is affected by a lot of stuff that get left behind all the time. When they start pushing this stuff, it affects the African American community. It affects minorities. And so, yes, we have to speak out. And yes, you all, you're going to have to get rid of that slave mentality.
Get rid of the slave mentality.
And stop being afraid of these so-called leaders.
That's right.
They are still stuck in the 60s.
And stuck in color. Look at the skin
we
color.
already overcame. Now it's time to come up. Okay?
That's
Period.
Right. Yes.
Period. So I hope that they get that right. If not, then Kanye gonna have to, maybe he could be a motivational speaker.
Okay. He's gonna have to stand the storm.
He's gonna have to
stand the storm.
Anchor by and by. That's what he's gonna have to do.
Yeah.